Am I talking too much?
Yes. Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
How's that?
Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
Yeah, bro. Hi there, welcome to K Reacts, and today we are watching It's a Wonderful Life. Now, I have seen this one before, but it kind of seems like a tradition for me to watch this every 5 years or so. I first watched this as a teen, and then I watched it again when I was in college. So now that I am graduated, it seems like it's time for me to watch it again. Now, whether I've seen it or not, I know it's going to get me. I don't know if I'm gonna cry or not. Like, usually I'm more prone to crying when it's nighttime, and right now it is morning. But we shall see. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and the full length will be on Patreon if you want to check it out. The link is down below. And I'm just gonna quit talking and let's get into it. Frank Capra. He's like a famous older director, isn't he?
Help, my friend, Mr. Bailey.
Help my son George.
I love this thing with everyone praying for him. You never know who's thinking of you.
Because you know, sir, he's got the IQ of a rabbit. Yes, but he's got the faith of a child.
Is he sick?
No, worse, he's discouraged. At exactly 10:45
Yeah.
p.m. Earth time.
That can often be
man
true.
will be thinking,
I don't see a thing.
oh, I forgot. You haven't got your wings yet.
They keep rubbing that in his face. Oh yeah, you're gonna get your wings. Oh, you don't have your wings. Oh.
George saved his brother's life that day. Cost him his hearing in that ear. It was weeks before he was able to...
Maybe I will cry. I'm already like, oh, what a good kid.
Who's that? A king?
That's
king.
Henry F. Potter.
Wish I had $1 million. Hot dog!
What is that thing? I've always wondered. Man, back in the days when kids could work.
Shoelaces?
Please, Georgie.
Georgie.
Help me down.
Help you down.
It's a lot of boys I know.
I'm going out exploring
Wow.
someday. You watch. And I'm going to have a couple of harems. And maybe 3 or 4 wives. Waiting to see.
What the heck? We regret to inform you that your son Robert died. Ooh.
Anything I can do back here?
Oh.
He's such a good
I'll get there,
kid.
sir.
Poison. Just straight poison. Why do you have that? Like, I get there's like rat poison or something, but it just says poison.
What kind of tricks you playing anyway?
Dude.
To deliver them right away.
Oh, his ear.
Don't you know
His
that
ear.
boy's very sick?
You're hurting my sore here. The bottle you took the powder from. It's poison, I tell you, it's poison. I know you feel bad.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Sore again.
oh. And here I was doubting I was gonna cry. I'm already like,
No.
hey, Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, look, Joe. How much this cost?
No charge.
No
That's my
charge.
trick here, George.
What?
What's money? I wish I had $1 million.
I don't know what that thing is, but it's so funny.
Hey, you look good. That's some dress you got on there.
What? This old thing? Well, I only wear it when I don't care how I look.
Hey, girl. Now that's how you make an impression.
Sweet, have you got those pies?
You lay a hand on me, I'll hit you with this broom.
Annie, I'm in love with you. There's a moon out tonight.
You wouldn't consider coming back to the building alone, would you?
Wow.
That's tough.
Hey, why don't you draw up a chair? Then you'd be more comfortable and you could hear everything that's going on.
I would if I thought I'd hear anything worth listening to.
I couldn't face being cooped up for the rest of my life in a shabby little office.
Oh, man.
I want to do something big and something important.
You know, George,
Oh, man. 1928. Man. It's crazy how long it's been since these movies were made. And yet, we still watch them. What is that? Hee-haw. Man, she went like straight for him, like, oh.
Next thing I knew, some guy came up and tripped. That's the reason why I
Hey.
came forward. I tried to find out
He
who
is
it was
so
and
tall.
I could- Well, now to get back to my story, see?
She is not listening.
Hey, this is my dance.
Oh, why don't you stop annoying me?
Hey.
Why don't you stop annoying people? I need to use that sometime. Or I wish I could.
Oh yes, the big Charleston contest.
Charleston. I cannot. The Charleston? Oh. I can't do any dance moves. I can't do old dance moves or modern dance moves. Hey, hey.
What's the matter, fellow? Jealous?
Get over
You know,
yourself.
there's this George Bailey is dancing right over that crack.
You would do that? Okay. How do you not notice? Oops. Now this is a party.
I guess I'm not quite the football type. You look
The
wonderful.
football uniforms from back then.
I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
Oh.
By train, please.
A pox upon me for a clumsy lout. You're
They're
you're
so
a caboose,
cute.
lady.
I'd like to live in it.
In that place? I wouldn't live in as a ghost. Now what?
I would live in it as a ghost. So funny. Nice. What's your wish?
And I'm gonna see the world. Italy, Greece, the Parthenon, the Colosseum.
Oh.
Then I'm coming back here and go to college.
He's so full of like hope and aspirations and
What'd you wish, Barry? What is it you want, Barry? What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
Huh.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea.
So cute. I can't.
Am I talking too much?
Yes. Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
How's that?
Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
Yeah, bro.
Our youth is wasted on the wrong people.
Hair back on your head. What do you...
Oops. Oops. Girl.
Barry?
She dissolved. He whistles. Here, Mary.
Okay,
Here.
I give up. Here you are, catch. Wait a minute. What am I doing?
No.
Man doesn't get in a situation like this every day.
My dude.
Shame on you. I'm going to tell your mother on you.
Well, my mother's way up in the corner.
I'll call the police.
George, come on home, quick. Your father's had a stroke.
No. Such a drastic turn.
I want the board to know that George gave up his trip to Europe to help straighten things out.
His trip to Europe.
Fine, hotter coming from you, considering that you probably drove him to his grave.
Yeah. Business without compassion makes you a right out douchebag. I've worked for plenty of them. Nobody likes you at all.
Until their children grow up and leave them, until they're so old and broken down that you know how long it takes?
Oh, the frickin' yawn.
Well, is it too much to have them work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms and a bath?
Yeah.
Well, in my book, he died a much richer man than you'll ever be.
I'm not interested in you. Sentimental hogwash. Easy come, easy go.
Here it is. Help.
Why is there a crow?
They've appointed George here as executive secretary to take his father's place.
Oh
Oh, no,
no.
but Uncle Billy is...
But George, they'll vote with Potter otherwise.
The close-up. If only so many people could be this selfless.
Ruth Dakin Bailey, if you don't mind.
Right.
You didn't tell them that you got married? You couldn't send a letter? Make a phone call?
The father offered him a job.
Oh, we got you on the job. Well.
Oh no. Oh, he's gonna make him take the job. He's just too nice like that. They're so cute. Like, everybody just has so much fun. Oh no, he got his ticket and everything. Oh no. Oh, it's so sad.
All right, mother, old building and loan pal. I think I'll go out and find a girl and do a little passionate necking.
What?
Now,
Hey, wait a second. They probably had some letters in there.
I just happened to be passing by.
Yes, so I noticed.
Passing by several times.
I'll be downstairs, Mother.
All right, dear.
You have to tell your mom you're going downstairs? Oh, she's thought about him considerably for the last couple years. My dude.
Homesick? For Bedford Falls?
Yes. My family and everything. Would you like to...
Oh my gosh, she's obviously like so into you, my guy.
Some joke, huh?
Making me so mad.
No, marriage is all right for Harry and Marty and Sam and you.
Why do guys have to be like this?
Not a thing. I just came in to get warm.
Oh my goodness.
He's making violent love to me, Mother.
Making violent love. That does not mean the same thing back then as it does today.
Hee-haw. Hello, Sam. How are you? George, Sam wants to speak to you.
What does mom have against George?
We're listening, Sam.
The tension. Ooh.
He says it's a chance of a lifetime.
And I don't want to get married ever to anyone. You understand
Calm
that?
down.
And you're...
All right, my guy. You just left Sam on the phone like that. Yay. Well, I guess the mom's on board now.
Shoot the works. A whole week in New York, a whole week in Bermuda, the highest hotels, the old...
No. Every time you start, like, talking about your dreams and whatever, you jinx it.
The whole town's gone crazy.
Yeah, hello? George, it's Potter.
George, are you all right? Do you need any police?
Please, what for?
If you close your doors before 6 p.m., you will never reopen.
He got the bus line, he got the department stores, and now he's after us. Why? Well, it's very simple, because we're cutting in on his business.
That is correct.
Potter isn't selling, Potter's buying.
Yep.
And why? Because we're panicky and he's not, that's why.
Yeah, people will never think clearly when they're in these types of situations. Do you remember the toilet paper run in 2020?
All right, Tom, how much do you need?
$242.
No, Tom, just enough to tide you over until the bank.
I'll take $242.
Oh my gosh, so greedy.
$20?
$20. Now you're
All right, here we go.
2, 1, bing!
Woo! Yeah, guys.
Look, we're still in business. We still got $2 left.
Yeah. They're so cute. I love them.
Mrs. Bailey is on the phone.
I don't want Mrs. Bailey. I want my wife. Mrs. Bailey. That's my wife. Here, I'll take it here.
Man, it's been raining that hard at my house lately.
Hiya, good evening, sir.
Aw, she tried so hard. Man. I want to go there. With chicken roasting? Yes, please.
Me, Giuseppe Martini, I own my own.
Yeah. Good for you. Welcome to Bailey Park. Oh, they named it after him. I love this. He just has so much of an impact on everyone. I mean, that's the point of the movie, but man. Oh boy, talking to Potter. What? I can barely see over the desk.
Frittering his life away, playing nursemaid to a lot of garlic eaters.
So manipulative. But George is smart. He's on to him eventually.
George, I'll start you out at $20,000 a year.
Man, back then. That's like a part-time job today, but like back then. Imagine. Don't fall for it. He's trying to get him away from the building and loan. Come on, George.
In the meantime, I'll draw up the papers. Okay.
Nope. Spit in his eye.
I know right now, and the answer's no, no.
Yeah.
In the whole vast configuration of things, I'd say you were nothing but a scurvy little spider.
Woo!
Mary, you on the nest?
George Bailey Lasso Stork.
This is a
Woo!
stork.
Potter became head of the draft board.
Of course. Oh yeah, George can't go, right, because of his ear.
This morning, day before Christmas, about 10 a.m. Bedford Falls time.
Oh, we're coming up to it. Oh, Harry Bailey.
The Navy's gonna fly Mother home this afternoon.
In a plane?
No, on a rocket.
December 24.
Oh, this part stresses me out. Like the poor guy. It wasn't his fault. Stupid Potter.
How does Slacker George feel about that?
Slacker George, not even.
Some people like George had to stay at home. Not every hero
No.
was in Germany and Japan.
No, Uncle Billy, no. No, 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 no. Ugh. If it had to go to anybody, it had to go to him. How much is it? It's like $5,000 or something, like so much. I mean, that's like a lot today, but back then, like, oh my gosh, how much is that?
Back.
You dirty, scheming, ugh, I hate him. Seriously, this crow, what? It's gotta be like symbolic for something.
What's the matter with you?
It's not his fault, but oh. I mean, it is kind of his fault, but like.
Uncle Billy, look, do you realize what's gonna happen if we don't find it?
You'd be like, did you talk to anybody?
Where's that money, you silly, stupid old fool?
Oh.
What? It means bankruptcy and scandal and prison.
Oh.
One of us is going to jail. Well, it's not gonna be me.
Oh. Why is there a squirrel? Yes, obviously nothing is the matter.
Daddy, the Browns next door have a new car. You should see it.
Well, what's the matter with our car? Isn't it good enough for you?
Oh.
I don't know why we don't all have pneumonia. Drafty old barn.
All right.
We call this a happy family. Why do we have to have all these kids?
Oh my goodness. I know that feeling when you're like so angry that even the little things just really piss you off. And they just all pile up that you just like explode.
Look, Daddy. Paste it.
Paste it.
Say, what kind of a teacher are you anyway? What do you mean sending her home like that, half naked?
No.
Hello, who's this? Oh, Mr. Welch.
No.
Daddy, how do you spell hallelujah?
How should I know? What do you think I am, a dictionary? Tommy, stop that.
Yikes. Go cool down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nothing's wrong, huh? Aw, you're gonna make the kids cry. Go take a walk. I know it's a terrible situation, but yikes.
Is Daddy in trouble? Yes, Peter. Shall I pray for him?
Oh.
Yes, Jenny, pray very hard.
Oh.
Me too?
I've got to raise $8,000 immediately.
8,000? I thought it was 5.
I've suddenly become quite important.
What?
You once called me a warped, frustrated old man.
Well, you are.
What are you? You're worth more dead than alive.
Wow.
I'm going to swear out a warrant for your arrest.
Wow.
Bailey? Which Bailey?
This Mr. George Bailey.
Oh, dang.
That's what I get for praying.
Oh.
Let's sit down and rest. Please, no, go away, please.
Oh, see, they just care about him so much, and he's just so, like, blinders on. Oh, no. George, you are in a bad state. No, George. Oh, hi, Clarence. It's gotta be so freaking cold. He's so cute. Just this, like, little happy guy.
It's against the law to commit suicide around here.
It's against the law. What are you gonna do to them if they do commit suicide?
Well, you look about like the kind of an angel I'd get.
Oh.
You don't happen to have $8,000 on you.
Oh, no, we don't use money in heaven.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting.
The sarcasm.
I suppose it'd been better if I'd never been born at all.
No, no, no. I love this setup. Like, we get to watch his entire life for, like, this payoff. And, like, it's not boring.
Well, what's happening here?
Got your wish.
I'm sorry, I'll stroll, you fly.
I can't fly, I haven't got my wings.
Yeah.
You got your wings, that's
One of the oldest trees in Pottersville.
Pottersville.
Ottersville.
Well, come on, Gabriel.
Clarence!
Clarence.
Gabriel.
Every time you hear a bell rings, it means that some angel's just got his wings.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of angels then.
How old are you anyway, Clarence?
293.
Didn't I tell you never to come panhandling around here? Huh?
Oh, jeez.
Don't you know me? Oh.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No 4F card, no insurance policy.
Mm-mm-mm.
They're not there either. Chance to see what the world would be like without you.
That would be interesting. You might think you have no impact, but then imagine seeing Pottersville. Looks pleasant. All these bars and clubs.
Yeah, I live in a shack in Pottersfield. My wife ran away 3 years ago and took the kid, and I ain't never seen you before in my life, see?
He's like, you're wacky. You better start coming to grips with what Clarence told you. This is for real.
Ernie!
Bert and Ernie. I think I heard that Bert and Ernie and Sesame Street were named after these guys. Oh.
Which way to go? Help me find him.
He disappeared from underneath you. Which way did he go?
Your brother-in-law, Uncle Billy.
You know him?
Well, sure I do.
When'd you see him last?
Today, over at his house.
It's a lie. He's been in the insane asylum ever since he lost his business.
Whoa. Yikes.
Well, sure I know where he lives. He lives in Bailey Park.
Oh man, it's a graveyard. Oh, Harry.
Well, Harry wasn't there to save them because you weren't there to save Harry.
No.
You see, George, you really had a wonderful life.
He did. There's the title.
Where is she? She's just about to close up the library.
You'd think she would have married Sam. Like she unwillingly would have done it or something. The glasses. Gosh, like assault her. Oh my gosh.
I want to live again.
Yes.
I want to live again.
Yes. Not everybody gets that kind of second chance. Some people just... And it's really sad.
Hey, your mouth's bleeding. Are you sure you're all right?
And we're back.
Merry Christmas! Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, George.
Well, hello, Mr. Bank Examiner. How are you, Mr. Bailey? I'll bet it's a warrant for my arrest. Isn't it wonderful? I'm going to jail. Merry Christmas. Reporters are... Where?
Merry Christmas,
Kids!
It's like amazing. You just look at everything so different.
Oh, George. Oh, George.
Oh, I can't get over this.
She told some people you were in trouble and they scattered all over town collecting money. Didn't ask any questions, just said...
See, for real, you help people, you be nice, and you're gonna get it back. Like, it's true. You don't think so, but like if you're selfish and you're mean, like, oh, good always gets good back. You guys, I'm crying. I didn't think I was going to, but oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, see, look at it.
I made the ransom charge account.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Gower cabled you need cash. Stop. My office instructed to advance you up to $25,000. Stop. Hee-haw and Merry Christmas, Sam Wainwright.
Woo! Good. Oh, Harry.
To my big brother George, the richest man in town.
Oh, this is such a good movie. Oh, Tom Sawyer. Dear George, remember, no man is a failure who has friends. Thanks for the wings. Love, Clarence. Oh.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Oh.
That's right. That's right.
Yay, Clarence.
Attaboy, Clarence.
There we go. The end. All right, well, that was It's a Wonderful Life. That is legit one of the greatest films ever made. Like, not even an exaggeration. Just the acting, the plot, the characters, just on point. Amazing. Now, I know one of the criticisms that people often give this is that Potter doesn't really get his comeuppance, but you know what? That's just life. Like, the bad guys usually don't really get what they deserve. They win, so to speak, at least in like the material sense. But like the message of this film is that George Bailey wins in like more important things. He's the richest man in town. I was saying kind of during the reaction that that the like, what was I saying? Like, I like how the movie kind of focuses on like the more like boring things, because technically like the like kind of more exciting thing in like a more modern sense would be like when like he's erased from existence, right? And if it were made in like more modern times, it probably would focus a lot more time on that. But as it is, it kind of, the majority of the film does kind of focus on like the boring stuff. But like what makes that part make more sense is that we need to understand like who he is and what his life is. But because it focuses on the boring stuff, like that, like I said, that is what makes that more interesting. But the thing is, it's not actually boring. Like, that's what makes this film so great. Like, it just is really compelling, and James Stewart just is such a great actor that he makes George Bailey like so fun. Like his funny side, his dramatic side, it's just like so good. And then like all the stages of his life are like really interesting, and you're just like super into it. And then like I love his fight to like keep everyone happy and to like ward off Potter. And that's like so sad how he like has these dreams of traveling and doing great things and everything, but he just can't because he has this other motive to like help people instead. Yeah, it was just so good, you know? You're just like, you just loved his character. It was just so good. And like I said, it might not always seem like it, and it is often difficult, but kindness always like repays. And it might even often be in ways that are like not super obvious. Like, for example, I've had many jobs in like the food industry, like customer service, and if people were nice to me, like if they had a complaint, like we forgot something or whatever, and people came up and they're like, oh, like this is what happened, and they were like nice about it, I would go, like I would help them, and I would often even go above and beyond. Like I'd give them extra, or I'd give it to them for free or with a discount or whatever. But if people were butts about it, I would just do the bare minimum. I would fix it, and that was it. And if they were like being even more annoying about it, like I should get this for free or whatever, I would often lie and be like, sorry, we can't do that, and make up something because they did not deserve it. So anyway, my point is, be kind, be nice. It always will help you more in the long run, even with bigger things than just your food in a restaurant. So, yeah. I love this movie. Just phenomenal. So good. Great message. Great acting. Great story. Just, I loved it. And I will probably watch it again. Well, anyway, thank you for watching with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And the full link will be on Patreon if you want to check it out. The link is down below. And I will see you next time on K-Reacts.